Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video, and I want to talk about this Dark Avengers comic that's coming to Veve on Tuesday. It's actually a pretty nice comic for sure. I like this one a lot for future speculation, and I want to talk about it right here, show you the in real world value, discuss it a little bit, and just find out if you guys are going to be going for it or not, because this could be a nice one if you talk about future spec, what's going on and like what the movies could do with this. And, this is not a brand new comic. It's been out for a few years. And it's really interesting when Veve drops this kind of stuff, specifically when Marvel drops it. Not so much Veve, because Veve is just the conduit. Marvel decided to drop this comic right here. Really interesting for sure. So if you do like this video, let me know in the comments section. If you're going for this one too, hit like and follow me on Twitter. I'll follow you back. And we'll just go for this comic together tomorrow. I usually go for all the comic drops to see if I can manage to hit a secret rare. So this one will probably be no different for me. But here it is right here. You can see they tweeted it out. I'll put the link to the Medium article right in the description of this video as well. And we can click on it. You can see all the covers look absolutely fantastic right here. This could be another one of those kind of like stackable ones, for MCP and everything like that in the future. Really nice and cheap to get. You can see that, Corey made a really great video about it through Veve. They talk all about it. All the history there, the first appearance of the Dark Avengers. Quite interesting what's going on. You can see the cover right here looks really fantastic. You can see Wolverine back there. There's Spider-Man, which is not Peter Parker. It's a different version with the Venom outfit. You can see Hawkeye's right there, and you can see like basically the Iron Patriot right there. So this is quite something. This is going to be a little bit different. And you can see it's all put together, by Norman Osborn. So I don't know what this means for the future, but it's really, really fascinating right here. You can see right there. And of course, this might have to do, with the recent stuff they've been doing, specifically with the Winter Soldier, and Captain America, and how they might be doing like that alternate team, and all that kind of stuff that we found. This might be kind of tying into that in the MCU. But anyway, we'll see what happens. 2009, so it's not brand new. 7,500 editions again. So this one is quite limited. You can see that secret rare is going to be very scarce. Now, I don't know if this one's going to sell out right away. I don't have any price predictions necessarily. I do think it's going to go under retail. Most of these, probably the top three are all under retail. And then we'll get these two right here, which should go a bit higher for sure. Probably a 50 to 60 to gem, secret rare at the moment right off the start. But it is so scarce, it could reach 100 if people decide to stack it up, because it is a nice speculation book with lots of different first appearances. You can see right here, this is a really great cover on that ultra rare. Looks fantastic. So the art is great. If you go over to Go Collect, because I have the full access account, you can see a 9.8 goes for about 120, and there's about 274 of them. So this is one of those books that, is totally attainable in the real world. Not a ton graded, actually. And I think that's probably because the storyline hasn't crossed over to the movies yet. But once it does, you never know what happens. Usually, you could have like 3,000 graded at a 9.8, but there's only 274. So it's quite interesting. It hits about 120 fair market value. So it's a nice book. If you go on eBay, you can pick up a copy for about 25 to 30, US dollars, depending on how much the shipping cost is. And that's just a basic copy. So it could be a good one to add to your collection. If you go to your local comic book shop, you might want to snag a couple of these, just because when Marvel drops this stuff, you never know what they're going to do, when it comes to like their movies and stuff. They always drop things for a reason. And you can see that Veve actually on their tweet has this nice little animation, so you can actually go straight through the covers right on their tweet. So I will be going for this one. I always do. We'll see what happens. It could be a really nice MCP stack later, depending on how many people go for it. If you see this at 3 gems or 2.5 gems at this scarcity, this could be a really nice one for the future, because, only 4,500 common covers. I mean, it could reach up a little bit higher over time, and you might even be able to flip some later. I don't know. This is not financial advice. It's just as a collector. But you guys let me know what you think about it. I like the comic a lot. I like the future speculation. Watch Corey's video, get the whole background behind it. And good luck on the drop. Maybe get a secret rare. I'm trying to only get my second one I've ever gotten in the history of me being here. I've only landed one on the drop. So, these are the kind of ones that I know I can probably get if I go for, and maybe I can crack through and get a second secret rare all time. Anyway, good luck on the drop. I'll see you in the next video, and happy collecting.